Okay, so I was a goof and I didn't hit the record button. Forgive me. This is Shelley and it's the 10th of October and this is our team time on meeting day. And so many of you guys are brand new, probably never seen this before, but once a month we do a meeting day. And on our team page this morning, you saw those posts come through. They're numbered, so if you miss them, all you have to do is get some guidance from one of us. Go to the team page, and you can look them up by number and kind of follow along. And that's a great thing. It's all there for you to refer back to. So we just did intros, and everybody shared their favorite recipes. So if you're watching this after the fact, tag these folks and ask them what their last recipe was that they made. Pampered Chef recipe. Okay, who is that? Who is that, Rick? You guys are muted. I see somebody is super excited about their mom and dad being new Pampered Chefs. Yeah,
she is very much excited about it.
You're gorgeous. What's your name?
Can I come to the party? Can I help with your party?
You can absolutely come to the party. I love it. I love it. Very good. So thank you guys all for introducing yourselves. We have Jessica here in California is going to order her kit after her lunch next Wednesday. Laurel in Missouri, just over a year. Eve is our veteran on the line, on the way to, you said soccer?
Yeah, well, I'm there now, so I'm sitting here. I'm not driving anymore, so I turned on the video.
Well, we appreciate you being safe. Good, good. Eve's got 3 years in December, so she's got wealth of information and just does a super job. Bonnie, who is rocking it, is your consultant, correct?
Yes.
And she's got a bunch of tickets in the bucket here today. And we've got Maggie and Casey up in the Washington area, and Maggie had to run, so Casey's holding the fort for us, right?
Yep.
Good. So you guys are here. So each of you gets to go into an extra special little drawing that we have that's for on-time folks. So I have Casey and Maggie with 2 separate tickets, and I have Eve, and I've got Laurel's is here. I've got Tracy and Rick. And I need to make a Laurel. And did I miss anybody? Okay.
Did you get Jessica?
What's that? And where did my Jessica go?
Hi.
Here's one for you.
Jessica. Hi. Am I on there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're here, Jessica. Got it.
Oh, cool.
I got green Sharpie all over my fingers. So we basically just pop in after the posts have all run during meeting day in order for us all to kind of share about what you saw during what announcements there were that were like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that, or what you found most helpful, or if you have questions about any of them. So if you have this Zoom window open up our team page in a separate one so that you can look at what I'm talking about. And is anybody, I know a bunch of you guys are new, is anybody, and Laurel, you're not in there yet. I'm sorry, Jessica, you're not in there yet, but I'm adding you right this minute.
Okay, cool.
Another Pampered Chef Facebook group. Can you handle it?
Sure, yeah. Yeah. So I'm trying. So
do you want me to wait? Because there's a lot of Facebook groups, guys. Are you keeping up?
I'm trying. I don't know how many groups are there.
Well, there are a lot of Pampered Chef oriented Facebook groups. I just added you. I'm going to share my screen and show you the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
When you are brand new.
Super brand new.
When you're brand new, I don't want you to get too off in the weeds and too distracted. There's fun Facebook groups. There's one all about the quick cooker, loaded with consultants. It's a consultant only. And I mean, those folks share recipes and ask questions and help. There's 10,000 people on that particular group. There's one for the blender. There's one for national conference. There's one for new folks.
Okay.
There's several, many for directors. So you will become, if you want to be an online consultant, you'll get really good at Facebook.
Awesome. Good. Yeah, I'm starting to learn. I'm trying to do it and not get overwhelmed. So I'm learning a little bit each day and a little more each day, and it's starting to come together.
Okay, that's fine. Keep asking questions, and you've done a great job with that. I'm going to share my screen for just a second, and I've got this open to Facebook, and this is what our team Facebook page looks like. And it's Team KWL. We're the cool team, of course. We were the team Valet, Lowe, and Keen, which is the last name of the 3 directors, Pampered Chef Rockstars. And that was a little much. So we put Team K is Carol Keen. W is me, Shelley Weeks. I got married and changed my name just to make it even more confusing for you. And L is Ellen Lowe, and she is an advanced director as well. And you guys know who Ellen Lowe is?
No, huh?
Yeah, Eve knows. Eve's a
Or
room.
your
I
mom.
know.
It's your mom, right?
Ellen Lowe is
Yes.
my recruiter. She's also my next upline director, but she is my mother as well.
That's awesome.
So if you have a sister, I mean, Eve does Pampered Chef with her sister. Bonnie is her sister, a sister, a mom, a cousin. I highly recommend doing Pampered Chef together. It makes it awesome. And when you start earning free vacations and Pampered Chef sends you and your mom, and you can each bring your family on a free vacation, they're paying for a family reunion, right? That does not suck at all. So friend Ellen, and her name, that's Ellen Lowe, and she's a dear, and of course I'm very biased, but the woman's an institution in the world of Pampered Chef. She has sold over $1 million. She lives in Southern California, 400 miles door to door from my house to hers, and she's my mom. I'm very proud of her. And she has 6 months on me. So I'm just over 19 years, and she has 20 years in January. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very
Now, Shelley has $1 million in sales too.
Wow.
that is true.
She has too. You made it too. You made it to that.
I did. Oh my
that,
gosh, it was so fun. So guess what?
landmark.
My 19th anniversary is August 16th. So a couple months back now. And that same week is the week I hit 1 million in sales. And we were tracking it. We were all like, oh, when is she going to hit it? And it was like August 13th, and my anniversary was on August 16th, something like that. So it was super cool.
Awesome.
Huge bouquet of flowers arrived from Doris Christopher and Jean Jonas, and from home office. And then at National Conference next year, I will get a gold watch with diamonds in it, and it's presented on stage.
Wow.
So it's a very, very wonderful thing. Yeah, so Pampered Chef is great about celebrating so many good things. So we have our on-time drawing, and you guys are in the bucket, and look at this sweet little adorable little dish. It's part of what set? I can never pronounce it right. Who can tell me?
I don't know if I can say it right either. The charcuterie.
Go
Set?
eat.
Charcuterie. I don't know.
Works for me. There's adorable little, what she said, set, and there's 2 cute little bowls, and they serve double purpose. So this is the on-time drawing, and what's the present? What's the prize? I want to get Enrichables into all of your kitchens. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. So when
Yes.
I put your name, you tell me if you want pea or kale on your Enrichable, and I will put it in the mail for you. So whoops, I dropped one. I dropped Casey's. I guess that should be the winner, shouldn't it, Casey? Okay, pulling out, let's see. Oh my gosh, check that out. Can you see it? Rick is the winner. Boop, boop. Awesome. So Rick, is that okay? Can I send you some Enrichables? For the on-time drawing? Huh? He's like, what the heck is an Enrichable? Okay, Tracy's going to fill you in, and you guys have an envelope actually on the way, because I put a catalog in the mail for you that has Enrichables in it, but I will fill you in on that. Actually, who can tell Rick and Tracy what Enrichables are?
It's like a powder that you can put in food to help boost like protein and stuff like that in like your foods and stuff like that.
So Pampered Chef's first foray. And so who saw the I'm on our team page with with the meeting information from earlier today, and there's information about the Enrichables. Who learned something new about Enrichables? This is September 7th. So this is in a package, this is the equivalent of 2 cups of kale. So if you are challenged getting your kids to eat veggies, you can pour that into the spaghetti sauce or the taco meat, or dump some into the sauce for the chicken nuggets, and that you can get them their vegetables. And it's amazingly well designed by Pampered Chef's Test Kitchens. They have a dietitian on staff who designed all this. The other one is yellow pea protein, so it's like non-GMOs, it's completely vegan, there's no additives, there's no nothing, but this is 10 grams of protein. So you know, if someone's mother is ailing and she won't eat, and you can actually enhance your meals more nutritious, and they're available for folks to order, and they're available by subscription. So you guys as consultants can get discounted subscriptions, and you actually get the sales. Are you aware of that?
Oh yeah.
So if you want to get them and use them, I use these as my virtual party gifts, so that I can give samples to folks. So we'll be talking more about Enrichables, but they only just came out. When did they launch, everybody?
Wasn't it October 1st?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So just a week and a half ago. All right. Anybody using Enrichables so far? Any experiences with them? Laurel, tell us.
I tried mixing the pea powder in with my applesauce, which I made in my deluxe cooking blender,
Nice.
because there are days that I don't eat meat, just from not from any dietary restrictions or anything. It's just that I get in a hurry. I'm grabbing meals on the go, and one of my meals on the go often, because I like fruit, is applesauce. Well, applesauce by itself doesn't really add a whole lot to your diet.
That is true.
So I tried adding the pea protein in, figuring those days I'm really low on protein. And I didn't really notice a difference in color or texture, partially because the applesauce cooked in the blender is dark. It's much darker than the applesauce you buy in the store. I don't know whether it was because of the apples I used, or whether, because I used a combination of red apples and yellow apples. And you don't peel the apples, you just you core them and take the seeds out. But that's about it. I found it as I said, I didn't notice a difference in the taste, because I did a taste test before I added the pea powder and after I added the pea powder.
Good for you.
I couldn't taste it.
Okay, that's good to know. I did a live party on Saturday, and Mary Lou, I hope she's watching this after the fact. My host had a $700 party, and she signed up. So Mary Lou is one of our newest consultants as well. And we did salsa chicken lettuce wraps in the quick cooker, which they went gaga for. And we made nacho cheese sauce in the blender. And then I gave them the option. I told them about Enrichables, and would you guys like to sample one? We'll add it to the nacho cheese sauce. And they picked the kale. So we had green nacho cheese sauce, and one lady said she could taste it. I couldn't taste it, but I did the whole package. And it was already, that was a fairly, if you haven't made that, so my recipe, that most recent recipe I've made, is nacho cheese sauce in the blender. It's sitting there half done in my kitchen, and we're having it for dinner with our tacos as soon as we're done. But kale in the nacho cheese sauce, what do you think? Would you guys do it? Yeah, Rick's on board.
I would do it.
Yeah, good. It made it green. Yeah, it was green. And I don't think I have a picture either. I'm so silly. But they went for it.
I've done the kale in the taco meat, in our nacho taco meat.
Yeah.
And my family can't taste the difference. We can't taste it. So I was like, okay, this is a great way to hide it in there. You can't really see it and you can't taste it. So like, it's a great way that I can get that for my family, because they
awesome.
like nachos and a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the time of year for green nacho cheese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently
That's
so.
right.
So I'm showing you kind of my collection of pictures that I've downloaded from Pampered Chef's website. And if you, these are all accessible, all available. This is a flyer for, like I did a little thing, you can post on your Facebook main wall and say, I'm looking for product testers for a brand new Pampered Chef product. Message below, I just need 8 product testers. And so I had a bunch of people answer, and I communicated with them, and I sent them to my VIP page and had them watch the video. Because I've got both the main vid, there's a standard launch video, and then there's one about the pea protein and one about kale protein. Again, downloadable from the website, and they're on my Facebook business page. And so I sent them there to watch it. And once they'd watched it, then I had them tell me which one they wanted, kale or pea, fiber or pea protein. And then I sent it to them. And you can put one of these in a little, in a single envelope, and it's just over 1 ounce. Pampered Chef actually has little cards that you can get, but it's just over 1 ounce. So it just takes a regular standard stamp, just a regular first class stamp. And so then those went out, and then I messaged them this flyer and said, did you get it? Do you have questions? Do you need my help deciding how to use it? And then the idea is that they do a little testimonial, and then I follow up with them and see if, and I've already got one order for Enrichables. She goes, just get me a whole box of kale so I can really try it. And so those are kind of popping. But if you want, so as we're talking, if you want any of these pictures, if you want me to post them on our team page so that they're accessible, you can go onto the website and find all of them under imagery. But they've got a wealth of good information. So, and there's really cool videos. There's our gal, and so there's 3 different videos here. So I organized my pictures on my computer, so they're super handy in case somebody needs to see something. Laurel, do you have a question? You just raised your hand.
I have a question or a comment or something. I'm doing an event this Saturday, which is a special Zumba class. And the restriction is that whatever we show has to be related to health and wellness.
Nice.
So of course, I immediately signed up thinking, push the Enrichables.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to decide how best to display them and get the information out there. I'm thinking just print off a stack of the flyers and hand them out.
You could do that.
I do have the Enrichables in hand. I actually bought I bought the sample box, which I think has both.
Okay. Are you allowed to serve samples or make something?
No. Springfield, Missouri food laws are very restrictive.
Okay. Because I was going to say, make the guacamole and let them have samples. Or when we were at home office, they made us this pesto pizza.
Yeah, I had the pesto pizza at home office. It was wonderful.
And they put both the kale, they put the pea in the crust, and they put the kale in the sauce. And when we toured home office, we were touring the test kitchens, and they said, oh, we made this pesto pizza. It's one of the new recipes. And at that point, we didn't know that they were launching. So they snuck it in on us. They hid it. And they tricked us, and we tasted it. So, you could do something, Laurel. You could do a sign up and have people give you all their information if they would like to take a sample and try it with their family, and then reply back, give you feedback.
Yes. And that's one of the things that I thought about doing. Yeah. And then I'm going to do a drawing, and whoever wins the drawing receives one sample of each.
There you go. Great. All right. So that's Enrichable. So Rick is our first winner on the Enrichable. So what do you think, Rick? Do you want kale or do you want pea? You're on mute.
I'm going to do the kale.
Yeah, that's my man. All right. On the way tomorrow. Excellent. So going back to our team meeting, what other content today did you see? We'll kind of get a chance for everybody to share. And what content did you see that was most helpful for you, or that you found like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that, or oh, I have questions or need more information. Who wants to go first?
Oh, I will.
Laurel?
The calendar of everything that's coming up.
Okay.
Everything that's happening now and is coming up. That was really helpful to me.
That was number 2. This one. Awesome. Can you guys see that? So what, so can you all see that? Okay. There is a, so I'm just going to kind of, instead of me talking the whole time, what on here catches your attention? What are you most interested in?
Well, I saw the holiday mini catalogs were available, and I ordered some of the mini catalogs. I saw that was
Got them coming. Great.
good.
Great. There's, have you seen the one that's online?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't yet. So, we need to find that and open it up. And did someone post the link to the online holiday catalog on our team page?
I haven't. I was trying to post on my own, but I haven't had any luck yet. So I'm still working on that.
Okay, good. That's great. Good job. So October 1 Enrichables were available. The mini catalogs, they do a mini. So this is the full catalog, and it started when? When did this go into effect, everybody?
October 1st, September 1st.
Try again. The new
September 1st.
catalog always September 1st, and it runs for 6 months. So that's good. There's other companies where they change their catalog monthly, and you end up, just buying and buying and buying catalogs. But 6 months, and then what they do is they sometimes launch mid-season products. We've got some new products coming out. What are the new products coming out? Next week on the 15th.
Cinnamon and vanilla.
Yeah. So
I know because I bake for the holidays.
And it's the Karinji cinnamon and our double strength Madagascar vanilla. Did you know that the vanilla is $39? What else is $39?
The new consultant kit, the starter kit.
One. And I'm thinking that's the one Tracy just ordered, right, Rick?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's fabulous. So there's some photographs that you can use that says you could get vanilla for $39 or a brand new business for $39. How cool is that? Okay, did you guys see those pictures that were in the post for today?
No. She may have. I haven't been able to look at the posts today.
No worries. They're all there, so it's all available. So the cinnamon and the vanilla come out, and it's limited time. And so if they sell out, they're gone. All right. And they launch on the 16th. So right now you can share this, and you can, if you have somebody who says, oh my gosh, I want those, how would you reply? How would you answer that? Any guesses?
Most definitely. You right?
Am I hearing somebody answering?
I said we can tell them how many would you like and accommodate them.
We could say how many would you like? Absolutely, you could do that. You could take their order, right?
Or we could say, okay, let's book your party. We can get yours for free.
Absolutely, yeah. So would you like to pay full price? Or would you like to be one of my online parties? I've got openings for next Friday, the 18th. And we could do a fun, because if you want vanilla and cinnamon, your friends want vanilla and cinnamon and a bunch more, right? Got that, rockin', very good. So the vanilla and the cinnamon are on their way. Here's another one, Ellen, just the gold standard of vanilla. I just had a guest ask me how much it was. I said $39 retail or free with your host, or get the vanilla for half price as a consultant sample and become a Pampered Chef. Do Pampered Chef as a side gig for the holidays, right? $39 kit or free for a host. Great. Okay. What other posts did you guys see during the team meet, the posts from this morning with the team meeting that were particularly helpful?
I didn't get a chance to look over it. So
Who's
I'm
talking? I
not
can't hear you guys.
sure. I didn't get a chance to look over it, and so I'm
Okay,
not
you probably
exactly sure.
haven't seen it at all. Yep. Okay, and then so you'll have information here on the October bonuses, the 50%, you can get 60% off of the blender this month. So as see how I put post number 11, post number 12, etc. If you use this search feature and just kind of go through them one by one. Here's
Yeah,
post.
or you can use the sort the posts, sort them by, instead of new activity, by the recent post.
How do
can
you
sort
do that, Eve?
So if you go towards the top, just below the announcements,
Okay,
so if you scroll down a little bit below, right below where the announcements are, where it says new activity, if you click that little arrow by that, then you can go to recent posts. Or if you're doing it on your phone, then it's the 3 little dots on the right when it says new activity, or you can change it to recent posts.
That's awesome. So then this will go in reverse order. That's the last one. This post number 27. It helps you with setting your goals for the month of October. So I want you guys to go back to these and scroll through and look at all the content here. Maggie was a rock star, put that her goal for October is 3 shows and $1,000, and then she put question marks. And so Casey, my question for her is she sure? Is she sure?
Maybe, I don't know. Because we got a couple of shows, you know. I think you got one next week, beginning next week, and then another one after that.
That's awesome. Okay, good deal. So 3 shows for $1,000. Typical show average is over 400. So pretty much you need to set your sights a little higher, because if you do 3 shows, you'll have well over $1,000 in sales. Okay. All right. There's information about the upcoming Disney trip. We are less than 2 months in the earning period for the Disney trip. Anybody have questions about how the trips, how you earn a free vacation with Pampered Chef?
Sure, go ahead and tell me so I can pass the information on.
You bet. Happy to tell you, no worries. Our earning period for our trips is January 1 through December 31st. Currently, we are going next year to Disney World, and it's a free vacation for you and 3 family members. And there's 3 levels. There's typically 3 levels that you can earn. And you earn points for the trips. $1 in sales equals a point. And a new recruit, when they hit their $12.50 in sales, equals 3,000 points. So recruiting is often a really great way to earn a free vacation.
Wait, can you repeat that? Can
Sure.
you repeat that, sweetie?
Sure thing. So
for every $1 sold equals 1 point. Is that what you said?
That's right. Every $1 sold is 1 point. And then when you welcome somebody, when you invite somebody that signs up, orders their kit, as soon as they reach their $12.50 in sales, that's considered they're qualified, and you get 3,000 points.
Okay, so somebody that I get to come on, like Talina, who wants to join.
Yep.
So as soon as they get $1,250 in sales, is that what you said?
Exactly. That's what we call being qualified. So for those of you who are brand new, when somebody orders their kit, what they're agreeing to do when they read, as they order, or they read the details on Pampered Chef's website, it says you're telling Pampered Chef, yes, you want to give this a try, and you're agreeing to give it a try for $1,250 in sales. And when you do that, we give you all kinds of huge rewards and bonuses, and including 3,000 points towards every trip. Eve, do you know what's the point requirement for the Disney trip?
I think for the first level, I believe is as consultants, it's 58,000,
Right in that ballpark.
somewhere around there, 50-something thousand.
Yep, exactly.
I think it's
So
50,000.
if you're doing every 4, add 1 more. If you're doing 4 parties, say a month, and adding 1 person every month, you will go on a free vacation. Then the numbers all break down that you will earn a free trip. And we are towards the end of the earning period right now. There are people who've earned Disney in 2 months. So it has been done. It's not out of range, especially if you're doing online parties. And then there's one of the dates on that calendar is the date that we're going to learn about next year's free vacation. So we don't know what it is yet, but I believe they're announcing it in December. Who knows? Did anybody see that date?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't remember either. But does that answer your question about the trips, Jessica?
It did, yes. I'm trying to text Helena at the same time. She wants to be here and do this meeting with me, and
That's
she
okay.
can't make it over, so
That's okay.
I'm
I
writing the information down to
hit the
get
button
her.
and record it, so you can share this with her. December
Oh,
3rd,
awesome.
Home Office will announce the new incentive trip for 2020. Woo! Yeah, and 2020 is our 40th anniversary, so we'll be traveling to Disney World for our 40th anniversary. I've been a Pampered Chef since 2000. My children think it's utterly normal that they get to go to Disney for free on vacations because they went in 2005 to Disney World, in 2010 Disney World, in 2015 Disneyland and California Adventure, and then next year they have every intention that they are my guests going to Disney World. So that is a very, very fun thing. And Pampered Chef trips are like none other. I mean, the public could not go to a travel agent and pay to have the experience that Pampered Chef sets up for us. I mean, their first year at Disney World, they closed down one of the whole parks. I think it was the MGM Grand or something like that. And gosh, I don't even remember the name of the park. They closed the park. They made the public leave so that we could have our party. All of the Pampered Chef took over the entire park.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. So we have traveled for free 19 times in 19 years. So you guys are in the right place if you want to travel for free.
That's
Good.
exciting.
Yeah. All right. Who else has anything that they saw during the meeting, or specific questions about things that are going on right now in October that you want us to kind of fill you in on while you've got a captive audience? Toast rewards. What's going on in October? The Help with Cancer campaign, the Enrichables. Our 40th anniversary is next. It's the 15th. I think that's next week. 39 years. Any other questions? Is this helpful?
Very helpful.
Okay, great. Excellent. Our team did awesome last month. We set a goal of 17,000 a month in sales, and look how close we were.
Wow, that's amazing.
And we had 4 brand new teammates in the whole month of September. Guess what? We already have 4 brand new teammates in October, and it's only the 10th. So you're in the right place. There
That's
are
awesome.
our new folks. Awesome. Okay. Every month there's a free treat that Pampered Chef usually does some sort of an incentive for us with typically $750 in sales. Last month in September, it was a nifty protective carrying bag for your new blender. So Maggie and KC, congratulations. You earned it. Bonnie earned it. Who else is here on the Carol and I? So those bags are either on the way or already in use. Casey, do you guys have your blender?
We do, yes.
Fabulous. Getting a chance to, okay. And then this is brand spanking new. I mentioned to several folks over the last month that I was invited to take a special class with Sherry Carr as our National Executive Director and Nancy Francis, National Executive Director. We're in the second of 3 weeks of that class, and the class is all about how to do online parties. So I am launching, starting next week, this exact class. I wanted to take it and learn how to do the class, and then I will roll it out next week, Tuesdays, for 3 consecutive Tuesdays. And there's a link here to register. And I will teach you our system for doing these online parties. If you're already rocking them, great. If you need help, this is where you want to get signed up. So you can register with my Google form here. And I just want you to be fully aware. Bonnie commented, Eve, that she'll try to join in. If you want to take this class, you need to commit.
Yeah.
You be there live, focus, not doing the dishes for that 45 minutes for 3 consecutive Tuesdays. Okay.
Okay.
Let her know that.
I'll let her know.
Yeah, because I know we're going to have lots of people want to take it, and we will run it again. But and I want to give a shout out to Rosario and to Brittany, because I was allowed to bring 2 of my consultants to the class that Sherry's doing, and they jumped at the chance. And so Brittany and Rosario are both been doing online parties, but they joined me. So the 3 of us are amongst about 60 people taking this class currently. And our last week is next week. And so we're learning a ton. Great tips for how to stay out of Facebook jail, how to organize your posts, how to get bookings from your parties, how to do that conversation with people who, you know, they post and say, oh my gosh, I want a quick cooker. How to actually turn that into a booking without being pushy and without scaring anybody away. So fabulous, fabulous content. And I will package that and share it all with you. So this is post number 14A. It's called Zero to Hero is the name of the program. And so if you need to search for it on our team page, or if you can't find it, you can message one of us and I will send you the info, and we'll see how many people get registered this week, and then we'll cut it off, and I'll start a waiting list we'll probably, assuming it goes the way I think it's going to go, we'll probably offer this once a month. Okay. All right. Any questions about Zero to Hero? Jessica, you're muted. Jessica, click the little icon. You've got a bar across your volume key. So click that, pull your cursor down to the bottom and click that on the Zoom screen.
I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing that.
No worries.
Okay, so yeah, just send me the link if that's okay, so I know how to do it, okay?
Yep. You are on this page now, but I definitely can send that to you. Easy peasy. All right. Okay. Got any other questions before we do our last drawings? All right, we've got our grand prize drawing to do. Everybody who participated and posted on any of these posts during our meeting, your ticket is in the bucket. And then we're going to do our cash recruiting pot drawing as well. And did everybody get a chance to see? I popped into our team page live earlier today and explained the cash recruiting pot. Does anybody tell us how that works? No? Did anyone see it? Who wants to take a go? Eve's got some tickets in here. Okay, so I have one of our awesome pots, and this is, I'm doing it with my hand, that's not my dominant hand. This is a great pot. If you don't have the nonstick cookware with the removable handles, you are missing out. And as a director, Pampered Chef sends me all of these cool products for free, double sets, when they come out with new products. So I can take one of my freaking pots and make it a cash recruiting pot for our team. How silly is that? So this is full of cash. We call this our cash recruiting pot. And the way it works, we started the day after National Conference on July 29th. And whenever somebody on our team recruited someone, I put $2 in the pot for every recruit, and I put their name on a ticket and put them in the pot. And when we had the first full month was August, our August meeting like this, I would draw a name, and if it was your name, you would get cash. And I'll Venmo that to you or write you a check and send it. Okay, and then we start again for the next month. But Carol and I are directors, and we should be recruiting anyway. So our tickets are in here too for our recruits. So if we pull one of our names, the cash stays there, and we just let it grow. So in August, we pulled my name, and I had recruited, I think, 4 people in August. My name was in there 4 times, along with $8. And so it built, and in September, we happened to pull Carol's name. So it's been growing, and there's $32 in cash in here, 14 of which from this last month, because you guys all recruited 7 people. So everybody who was recruiter in September, their names and a ticket in here, and all that extra cash. In fact, I had to put a whole bunch of money in here earlier today, and I ran out of cash. Okay, I'm good for it. I'm going to pull the money out of the way and make sure all those tickets are here, and we're going to draw a name. And if it's your name, you get the cash. And if it's not, if it's me or Carol, I'll leave it in here and it'll continue to grow. Okay, sound good? All right. So stirring, and the name I'm going to pick. Pulling this out, and it says she's in here once. Peggy is in here. Welcomed Becca. So Peggy, brand new recruiter, brand new consultant, and she gets the money. And I sure hope she watches this. You guys have to all tell her that she was the big winner. So congratulations to Peggy. I will send you all this cash, and we'll empty a pot out and start it out brand new for next month. Okay? Sound good? All right. So Casey, send her a message and tell her.
Will do.
Any questions about the cash recruiting pot? Okay, got our grand prize drawing here, and I have 2 Enrichables to go to our grand prize winner. And be ready to get super excited. Here we have pulling out a ticket, and it says, and I can barely read it, but I know that I wrote on there, Laurel. So Miss Laurel, congratulations. You are our prize winner.
Congratulations, Laurel.
Way to go, darling.
Yay.
Awesome job. So thank you guys for playing along with us. I hope this was helpful. Any last questions before I wrap us up?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you guys can see each other. I will post the recording here for us. Thanks for joining us. Keep on sharing. You guys are doing a fabulous job. You know, we're having a lot of fun getting our online parties learned and whatnot, but the bigger picture here is the impact that you're having amongst friends and your community, and helping people who are trying to get dinner done and their families fed and not break the bank, and even have a chance to earn some extra dough. Side gig for a part-time income, or a $39 kit to be able to have a $500 or $1,000 or more paycheck every single month. The average foreclosed house could have been saved with an extra $400. It's no small thing. Please. It's not about us. It's about everybody else. So if you find that you're hesitating to invite somebody to come and join our team, get over yourself and invite them. Get over yourself and do it. So bring them on. We are booming, and I will keep jamming and helping teach everybody how to do virtual parties and online parties, and you guys will be teaching them, and together we will all thrive and grow. So I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. Any last comments?
No, thank you so much, Shelley. You're awesome.
Bet. Hey, we're having lots of fun. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you for joining in.
You guys too. Nice
Bye,
meeting you
sweetheart.
guys. Bye.
So cute.
Bye.